guys, Vinaya Saunders here. Welcome to my channel. You might be wondering, where did I go missing after I said December's last video? I did several mistakes that my body had to face the consequences. I'll tell you one by one. So, December is again another reason why I started my heavy menstrual bleeding, similar to the previous year. So, what happened previous year was that for hair care, I started eating flax seeds, fenugreek seeds, and sesame seeds, right? I wanted to grow my hair. So, eating that much of heated food, vidahi bojanam, as in something that can cause burning sensation, ati drava, ati snigdha, excessive oiliness, excessive fluid can cause a lot of heat in the body. And above it, I love staying in Virginia in cold winter. What did that do? It did not let me sweat. So everything as a combination became a nice forest fire. And I have to literally bow down to my uterus because that's like the best organ for me after having 6 kids. So my uterus literally saved me. So I had that whole heavy menstrual bleeding. I'm sure my endometrium was like this thick because I had a lot of clots. So now I know exactly how the Artava works. So it was beautiful, December and January, literally bedridden. And I also went to California. Now that's called Ati Pravriti, especially when body is going through something. And I take a plane where I sit in an aluminium box and fly all the way to California. That's like excess vata. So it did help. It was horrible experience, but I went there to learn a mandatory panchakarma therapy hours that I'm supposed to put in my doctor program. It was amazing, amazing, insightful. I learned a lot. But I'd also signed up for life lessons where I got robbed. It was uh, it was a Tuesday, and I parked my car. Somebody broke into the car because I had left my bag for just 2 minutes to 5 minutes, probably. It was not like I just left and I was gone, none of it. Anyways, I also had an experience of receiving the passport the following day because I lost my bag, I lost all my IDs. I had to get to Virginia. I didn't want TSA to drill me. Who am I? Where am I from? I was just literally meditating and I somehow got my passport back. Thank you, robbers. But again, our blue state, California, got to love it for whatever it is. But amazing weather, food, delicious. So that was my January. And February was awesome because I was recovering. All the blood gone was coming back, and my whole body had given up. There's so much of pitta issue going on that I had to recover. And in the meanwhile, I also learned something. When you have forest fire in your body, when you have something called amla pitta, that is acid reflux, heartburn, burning sensation, what do you do? I learned something. When you undergo the whole thing yourself is when you can find remedy. So for all my acid reflux, amla pitta guys who really need help, I'm here because I followed a beautiful diet protocol that my burning sensation came down slowly. But since Virginia was kicking my butt, I couldn't sweat much and the body kind of holds on to everything. So we decided to move, right? Something nice, big, transformative. So my March went in packing, finding a home, and ta-da, April 1st, we moved to Florida. Florida is actually healing me. Coconut water every day is amazing. The beautiful sunlight is perfect. Um, yeah, recovered, completely to some extent. I can work out, I can walk, I can talk. So here I am. Then came May. Um, I had to settle down. So here are all my bookshelves. I know I had so many people asking, why don't you show off your books? Why is it always hidden? I initially thought I'll put it in the closet and again hide it. But then I had to order bookshelves. My books are getting really big. I think my brain size is humongous with all the knowledge. So um, May, again, I went to California, but this time had wonderful experience. Got to learn a lot of therapies and how amazingly, beautifully, subtly it works. And I also learned that somewhere, because Ayurveda is not marketed well to the Westerners, it just only when somebody is totally at the dead end of their disease is when they think of alternative medicines. But if you could focus much before, like if you go to ER, you will see kids with just running nose um, and allergies, and these parents are sitting there wondering what's the next remedy. But if you could really do more preventative care with Ayurveda, there's so much more to offer. Like, I would love to put it out there for all my fellow Americans who struggle with these things. It's just kitchen remedies, it's just home remedies that can be so powerful. Remember, sesame seeds, flax seeds literally screwed me. So, here I am again, starting to do my videos. That was an update of how things went and where I am now. So I will see you in videos pretty soon with more information regarding different things. So if you have any suggestion for me, please leave me comments below where I know what you guys want me to bring in as remedy or preventative care or something like that. So it's easier for us to get into a place where we can help a lot more people. So that's the whole Vinaya's update for 6 months. I will see you guys in another video. You take care.